Well, it's 40 degrees outside. We decided to take the bike today just because. And due to the circumstances, I'm not taking the helmet off to film this video. So we're gonna go over a couple things. Figure I'll stop in here a while and give you guys kind of an update on what is going on. So we have a shop. I know you guys want the shop update and all that stuff. So here's the deal with the shop, right? So they finally got the eviction notice in for the tenants that are in there. They have unfortunately, the people that were in there were not paying the bill, right? So it's been 4 months, I think they went without paying the bill. So it's a 4-bay shop with a living quarters, big, nice open front where, you know, we can park trailers and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna give you guys the location yet. The goal, I don't know how long an eviction process takes. A lot, maybe you other guys know. Should be, I'm hoping to be in January or February, early February at the latest, I'm hoping. But in the meantime, we're still working out of the shop in Shermansdale, so if anybody needs any work, that's where we're going to be taking it in the meantime. So it's like 40 degrees outside today. It's actually pretty nice. It's not like windy or any of that crap, but we are searching for loads. I do want to let you guys know I am looking for maybe a boat trailer. If anybody has anything that I could do a lease to own on, I would love to have a boat trailer because there's so many on Central I could be doing, which would allow me to make more content. Before, my Kaufman trailer, I did a lease to own on that. It was like $1,000 down, $250 a week. That worked out great. I ended up paying the trailer off, and then shortly after, I ended up selling it because unfortunately the car market kind of tanked, and realized that's kind of not what I want to do in this industry. So we're just trying to take power onlys right now. I've been on the load board all day. Looking at Central, there isn't anything really directs going on. I found a few things, but I don't have a fifth wheel, so I need to sell off a few things. I have my old Kurt hitches. Those need to sell. The Kurt hitches, I have the Spider gooseneck hitch, and I also have the Kurt fifth wheel. So I need both of those gone, and then I'm going to replace them with a B&W fifth wheel because I have a turnover ball now. And the reason for the switch is because the new truck came with a B&W turnover ball, which I've never gotten to use one before, and I actually really like it over the rail system for some reason. So that's topic number 2. We need to get rid of some hitches. So if you guys want to follow me on Facebook, link is down below. Add me as a friend. I have them posted to Marketplace. We're also going to be working on, I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but we are going to be working on selling the bike. I've gotten a few offers on it. I know what I need to get out of it, but I'm going to sell the bike because we're going to be getting an upgraded one. I want to get a 636 come sometime early next year, which would be nice. So didn't think I'd sell it, but unfortunately it is what it is. I don't need two. And yeah, this one has everything done to it, like all the, you know, all the nice little things that you'd look at. All the dress-up parts are done. So I do have all the stock parts minus a foot peg because I did drop it that one day. But other than that, it just needs a tire, pretty much. So there's that. I also updated you guys on the situation with, I had a bunch of money owed to the shop, so YouTube check. Between that, I just have one more customer that needs to pay. It's like, you know, $5,700. Once that's paid off, everything's good. And I just need to, we just need to start bringing in more work. So we're trying to get 10 grand by the end of the month. So if you guys know anybody or have anybody that needs work in the Shermansdale location, let me know. Once Anthony comes and picks his stuff up for the black truck, once he has time to get over here, we're gonna start doing something with this trailer. I need to figure this out at some point. I need to get a tire on that trailer. So that's gonna be the mobile office until we get something nicer. But in the meantime, everything's all well and good here. Can't wait to start using this trailer at least. I know it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but at least, you know, it'll work. It's got a nice pintle hitch up here. We'll probably redo all the wiring on it again, but this is what we got. There's also a full 12 valve underneath here. Surprised that oh, it did break the sensor. Okay. I was gonna say I was surprised that sensor didn't break, but it is broken. So I decided to cover all that stuff up. But yeah, there's your little update for the day. Like I said, we're not got much going on. I worked until, I mean, we did 2 sets of gym last night. So we did chest last night up until about midnight. Went to Sheets. We did the live stream for you guys. If you guys didn't miss it, I deleted it. And then yeah, I live stream for like an hour and a half. So if you guys want to see more live streams, just let me know. Unfortunately, service is kind of terrible in a lot of them. And then, yeah, then we went back and did leg day, so I didn't get home until like 6 o'clock this morning. Went to bed, probably got up around 11. Other than that, besides that, come January, we're going to be doing some upgrades to the site. So give me some advice down below what you guys want to see on the site. What is going to help you guys out the most? We are working on a program that is going to allow users to put in certain shops all across America and all across Canada. They'll be able to give ratings, reviews, all that stuff. Kind of, you know, let people know, hey, is this a good shop to go to anywhere in the country? I feel like if we can get a community together to do that, it'll be completely free for the first couple months. At some point, I will end up charging for like a small group, like nothing crazy, like probably like a monthly subscription or some shit, especially to cover like the maintenance cost and whatnot. There's definitely no profit in it, but it is something that I wanted to do just because I know that it'll help the community, and I think it'll do great. Especially because it's like kind of hard to tell who you can have working on your stuff. Like I personally like to specialize in things that go cross country, and you know, the trucks get used a lot more, and that's kind of where I've targeted my customer base at. But I do understand like there is some guys that want performance stuff and whatnot. So mainly we're going to be focusing on shops that are going to be able to fix hotshot rigs, stuff like that. I don't know if we're going to throw any semi-truck stuff in there. That I'll probably take a vote on that depending on if there's enough people that really want it. But mainly the target is the hotshot market. I got a lot of flack for the last, and I knew I was going to when I made the video on there's no money in hotshot trucking right now, which unfortunately the only guys that are saying that, oh, there's still money in this, this, and that, these are all established guys. These aren't guys that are coming out here and they're gonna just jump in and be like, oh, yep, we're gonna make $1 million a year, and that's not how it works. Most guys that are coming into this industry are gonna be feeding off the load board and not making any money. So don't listen to any of that stuff. Wait until the market corrects. Wait until fuel prices come down. Wait till the economy gets better. I'm telling you guys, it is not worth it. I know people that are losing a lot out of this industry, and it's just one of those things. It's like they're hard workers, but they're losing money. Seriously, take that into consideration. Also, on top of the website thing, we are going to be including any of the stuff that we physically use in the shop, like all the Milwaukee tools and like stuff like that, tools, parts, all that are going to be on the website. Mud flap is going to be on the website because I use them and they're great. They save a ton of money. We were actually getting fuel discounts almost $2 off a gallon last month, which is just absolutely insane. No fuel card needed. They just give you a code. You walk in, you get the code. It's super simple. On top of that, we also have a service that will actually allow you to start up your hotshot business. Like I said, I definitely recommend holding off on that. If you want to be a millionaire in trucking, start with $2 million. They will start off, they'll be able to make your company go over the DOT numbers, MC numbers, get everything all legal. And then we also have the insurance company that we are using. Mind you, my insurance is $360 a month. That's why I keep running. If my insurance was over $2,000 a month, like it would be with Progressive, I would never be out here running. So take that how you will. That insurance company only works in certain states, so that's also another huge factor. That's why I chose to lease on as opposed to run my own authority. It's a lot simpler, it's a lot cheaper, saves me almost $1,800 a month. So there is that. I am working with Mudflap. If any of you guys are able to link other fuel cards to Mudflap, let me know. I had a phone conversation with them the other day. I was trying to link my Fleet 1 card, so anybody that knows about linking cards, let me know. They won't let me add a card with over 16 digits on it, and unfortunately the Fleet 1 has 19. I do like to use a credit line when I get fuel, because unfortunately if I'm going to go spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 in fuel and the loads aren't going to pay until the following month, you know, it doesn't really make sense for all that money to come out of the account when it doesn't have to, because that's how I basically run for the longest time, and I've only just recently found out credit. So let me know on that. But yeah, we're working closely with Mudflap to be able to incorporate that. I would love to be able to link an actual fuel card as opposed to just a credit card. So, but besides that, that's probably going to do it here. If you guys want to check out, if you guys need any work in the Central PA location or mobile work or any of that stuff, link down in the description, cpstevemiller.com, centralpalogistics@gmail.com, my Rumble, my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, like all that stuff is down in the description if you want it. There are affiliate links down there. If you use something, I get a small kickback of that. I've never really made any profit off of it, but at the same time, it does help with all of the little operating costs, because all of this stuff is expensive to do. There's a lot that goes into it. We're working on it. Also working closely with Thor to try to get him established. He is going and setting up his business today. So I will let you guys know on that sometime in the future. But Josh is super excited about what he's going to be doing. So we're finally getting Josh to go and start a business. And I'm going to slowly start, I'm going to say probably in the summertime. We'll probably get, once it starts getting warmer, we'll probably start having him do like videos and whatnot. So like right now it might be a little slow. I don't know yet. But I want him, when he starts his videos, I want them to be successful and I want them to be good. So I want him to blow up faster than I did, really, but if he can build his own brand, that would be awesome. But hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Like I said, we need work. We're trying to hit a $10,000 by the end of the month goal. We're getting close to it, but I need to, I definitely need to get some money back in the account. So appreciate you guys. See you in the next video. Later.